if I'm on a social media platform, I want to be getting money from it. I don't want these tech geniuses to be profiting off of me scrolling and me not getting anything in return. Like, I want money. Here's how my page looks right now. Very dry, giving very much desert. I really have a big head, and that's something that I realized. Well, it's not something that I realized, I already knew that, but it was emphasized once I cut my hair that my head is huge. So my hair is just now getting to the point where I'm like, whew, it's actually complementing my head shape now. I have natural hair. Cutting this much means this much shrinkage. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a get ready with me while I do my hair for another video which is coming soon. So I'm going to be doing my hair in this video and basically chit-chatting with you guys about a couple of topics, but I do have one announcement to make before we get into the video. So I'm planning on starting an advice series. So if that is something that you would be interested in and if you need advice, please make sure to email me so that your story can be featured in my advice series. Everything will be confidential. Yeah, so check my description box and you can get my email there so that you can email me so that I can give you advice. So let's get started. So I'm doing a ponytail. I think somebody asked for a ponytail request, but I don't know, should I do a slick back? I think I should just do a regular. The first topic that we're going to discuss is social media. So basically I went on a 3-year Instagram break, and during that break at first it was like super hard, and I've talked about like why I took the break, and honestly it was just because when Apple came out with that screen time feature and I saw how many hours I was spending on Instagram, I was like, this is just ridiculous. Like, and then it was the screen time combined with the fact that I wasn't enjoying it. Like, I genuinely was not enjoying Instagram anymore like I was in the beginning. And I don't know if this has anything to do with the fact that like when I got Instagram for like the final time, like I was so excited because in the past, like growing up, I wasn't allowed to have social media, but me being the defiant person that I am, I just made social media anyways. And one time I got caught. I was not being a good criminal, and I got caught and I couldn't have my Instagram, so I didn't have one at all. So I think I actually got my current account when I was like 15. So by this time, Instagram wasn't like, I don't think I was addicted to it when I got it, like when I was 15. I don't think I was addicted to it, but like there were no story features. Like I don't even think I followed that many people. Like I remember I used to be so happy when the likes got to like the 11th like that would be so, I would be so excited when my likes went from like 10 to 11. So it would be like all the people's names, and then it would just switch to 11, and I would be so happy when I got 20 likes. So yeah, that's a little bit of my Instagram / social media background. But I took a 3-year break, and I promised myself, I said, you can come back to Instagram if you get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So I ended up hitting 1,000 subscribers in September, and I think in October-ish, November-ish is when I was like, okay, hit 1,000, like it's time to take yourself up on that deal that you made. So I was very, very hesitant, but after 3 long years of like not posting, I got my Instagram, I logged into it, and I had to go through my whole page and remove like 400 people. And that was really, really overwhelming for me. And it took me like a month because first of all, if you like unfollow or follow a lot of people in one day, your account can get disabled because they think that's like bot behavior. So I was trying to take my time with it, and it was super, super overwhelming to deal with, so I was really taking my time. So yeah, it took me about a month, and I was really like taking my time. So after I deleted and unfollowed like 300 people and then removed like 400 people, I started doing like Instagram research. So I started doing a lot of research on optimizing your bio and business accounts versus personal accounts, and hashtag research, and like all of the things that you would need in order to have a successful Instagram page with an engaged audience. And so the thing that I kept coming across in my research was that honestly that the stories are where you need to be. So every video that I watched was like, you need to post on your stories every day. And me going from not posting at all for years to posting on my story every day was really, really different for me. But honestly, I viewed my Instagram as like a business page, so it wasn't that bad. Like I view my Instagram as like an extension of my YouTube channel, so I felt like it wasn't that bad. But I was being super, 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 super consistent with posting on my story. Now the videos that I was watching, they were saying like, you need to post to your story 3 times a day, 1 time in the beginning, 1 time in the middle, and 1 time in the end. And I was like, that's a stretch, but I'm going to attempt to upload to my stories daily. And in the beginning, it was really hard for me, but I was super, super consistent. I would post to my stories daily, and I would sometimes set a reminder to make sure I would post, and I would be really, really engaged with my audience, do polls, all that type of stuff. And then one day, I think I just missed a day, and I was like, I don't really care that much. And that's kind of when I started slacking off. But I just don't care like about social media, because I have like been on both extremes. I've been like low-key addicted. I feel like I wasn't addicted as most teenagers are, but I feel like 2 to 3 hours is still too much. But anyway, I was just like, I'm over it. So I think I skipped 1 day on my stories, and then I just didn't end up posting the next day. And then I only started posting on the days that I uploaded. And then last week I didn't even post new video. I didn't even do that. So another part of like my Instagram, like why it's like not, I feel like it's a little bit hyped up, is because I was doing all this research, and when I was researching about like how to grow an Instagram, all the videos were saying you need to do carousels. So carousels are these little graphics that you make so that when you slide, the max can be 8 pictures, so you can swipe. And so all of the videos that I was watching was saying that carousels are the best because they help with the algorithm and they make people stay on your page for longer and all this type of stuff. So I would go on Canva and I would literally make infographics. And when I would make these infographics, it would take me about an hour and a half to 2 hours to create them. And so I did put a lot of effort into making these infographics. They were really nice, actually. I still have them. They're in my archives. But I would put a lot of effort into making these infographics. And so I basically treated my Instagram as like a test run for what I wanted to post. So I had a couple of infographics on natural hair. I had a couple of infographics on social justice, and then I had a couple of quotes. So I was basically just experimenting to see what my audience would like. And to be honest, of course, it was very predictable what my audience likes. And how, with a business account, you can see what your audience likes is you can go and see your shares, because that was another point that was mentioned in the videos that I was watching, was that it's not even about likes anymore. It's about shares, then comments, then likes. So I was looking at my shares, and the post that I got with the most shares is one of my natural hair graphics that I made. Now, I was like a little bit disappointed, because I don't know if you guys know this. You guys don't know this because I haven't told you. But my least favorite content to make is hair videos. Like, if I'm being honest, I feel like I'm repeating the same steps over and over again. Like, there really is not a secret to growing natural hair, but because of the way my channel is set up and because my hair videos do so well, those are the type of videos that get views. And so in order to continue to gain views, I have to keep making hair videos. So I would go onto my page and I saw that the natural hair post that I made had the most engagement. It had like 15 shares, the most amount of comments, and the most amount of likes. So I personally don't want to like lead you guys down a road where you think, or where you guys would have thought that like that's gonna be what I post. I was honestly just using those 3 months as a trial period to see how my page would do with certain types of content. And to be honest, I think it was a little bit overwhelming to go from not being on it at all to like really investing my time in it. And I feel like where I went wrong is the fact that like with YouTube, I like YouTube because they say, here, if you get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, boom, you're monetized. But I don't like that with Instagram. You don't really know when like you can be able to monetize off of the platform, and everything doesn't have to be monetized. But personally, if I'm on a social media platform, I want to be getting money from it. I don't want, these tech geniuses to be profiting off of me scrolling and me not getting anything in return. Like, I want money. So yeah, so I saw that my hair content was getting the most engagement, and I was disappointed because I don't want to start that. Like, I don't want to start being known for hair. I just don't. Like, I'm being so honest with you guys. So I chose to archive all of my posts. So here's how my page looks right now. Very dry, giving very much desert. And I'm just in this space of figuring out like what I want to do, because I'm the type of person where either I'm 100% into it or I'm not doing it at all. And I don't want to give something half of my energy, because I'm not going to be proud of the results. So I don't know what I'm doing with my page right now. You can go follow. Sometimes I post in my story, sometimes I don't. You guys get inconsistent updates, but I really do enjoy using Instagram for the stories. Like, I probably wouldn't be on Instagram if it weren't for the stories. That's the main aspect. I want you guys to be able to DM me and ask me questions, and I talk to a lot of my supporters. So yeah, that is just like where I am with my page right now. I don't care that much about social media. I don't care about followers. Like, I actually have a life. I don't want to try to create a life on social media, so I don't care. So like, that's where I am with my page. Like, it's giving very much desert vibes right now, but I'm just deciding what I want to do. And until I decide that, it's just gonna be very much empty. Okay, so let's move on to the next topic. So the next topic, which kind of, I was talking about it a little bit, but I feel like I was being a little bit greedy. But honestly, YouTube and like being monetized is definitely, it's not what I expected. So I have one video that is sitting at 150,000 views right now. And if I told you guys how much money YouTube gave me for a video that has 150,000 views right now, I think you guys would laugh. I think it would be comical, because I expected, like, I know most people that do really well on YouTube, they're not, you know, most of them are not millionaires, but I thought, you know, YouTube paid pretty good money. But honestly, I thought that me getting that amount of views on a video would definitely have gained me a lot more revenue than it has. But I'm very, very grateful that I'm getting anything at all. But yes, I'm very, very thankful to be monetized, and I'm very, very happy about it. But the thing I have to do is not get so excited about it, because this could honestly be gone any day. Like, anytime any app crashes, it's like the end of the world. Nobody knows how to act. So you have to operate as if this app could be gone one day. I just want to create multiple streams of income, so I'm not having to rely solely on one of them. But I do think it's good. Like, I'm still young, and I think it's very, very good that I already have something that I'm starting that I can rely on in terms of income. Even if I know, like, my income isn't very, very predictable, but you can just add everything up and you can get the average. But you just have to know not to rely on it. When you start to rely on, like, oh yeah, I have this coming in every month, but with YouTube the money is like very inconsistent. But I'm very, very happy to be making it, so we love that. It's better than not being monetized at all. So I would definitely like to use this YouTube platform to project me into other streams of income. I just love money. Does anybody love money? Because I just love money. And I think because money is like security for me, so I don't have to worry about it in the future. So I just love money. So this is the last and final topic. I know you guys are probably super, super, super excited to hear about this topic. So I have been getting some questions about my hair growth journey. So the first thing I'm going to address is whether or not I am growing it out. So right now, I don't really have a plan for my hair. Like, all of this dyeing it business was very unpredictable, and it was very spontaneous. So I'm kind of going with the flow right now in terms of everything that's going on with my hair. Am I big chopping or letting it grow out though? As of now, I do not plan on cutting it again. I do need a trim, but I'm kind of scared to give myself a trim right now because my hair is just now getting to the point where it actually complements my big head, and I'm actually starting to get more comfortable with wearing it out because I just have a big head. Like I really have a big head, and that's something that I realized. Well, it's not something that I realized, I already knew that, but it was emphasized once I cut my hair that my head is huge. So my hair is just now getting to the point where I'm like, whew, it's actually complementing my head shape now. So I'm kind of scared to give myself a trim because, you know, when you trim your hair and you have natural hair, cutting this much means this much shrinkage. So that's kind of why I'm a little bit hesitant, but you know, healthy hair is always the goal. So I'm never gonna be like, oh, I don't want to give myself a trim because but like, because my hair goes right now aren't length, I don't really care about, I'm not gonna say I don't care about retaining length, but like, I'm not obsessed with the idea of hair growth right now. So if I have some bad ends, I have some bad ends, but like, I don't put heat on my hair often. I deep condition weekly, and I was looking at my ends today and they're really not that bad. So right now I'm just going with the flow in terms of what's going on with my hair right now, and I'm just feeling things out. We're gonna see what happens with this color. I feel like my hair just does something new every once in a while. Like, you dye your hair and then it kind of looks how it's gonna look, but then it starts to fade along with just everyday wear and tear and washes and stuff. So, but I don't think I'm gonna be dyeing my hair. I want to give my hair a break. She has been through a lot this year, and we don't want to traumatize her any more than she already has been, because why would you do that? If you know how I feel, then why would you say that? So yes, that is a little update on my hair because you guys have been asking me. But yeah, I don't really know what's going on either. I'm kind of just going with the flow until I see something that I like. But yeah, I like this little ombre thing that's going on right now. Like, I like my dark roots. I do like my dark roots right now. That is something that I do enjoy. But I think I don't think I did this ponytail well at all. Like, this was definitely not my best one, but like, it's okay. It's probably because my hair wasn't wet. Like, my hair was damp when I started, so it's not the best, but it's gonna have to do. Oh, okay, we did a little bun. We did a little bun, switched it up this time. I'm gonna put some gel on my nape and do a little cut. I need to cut my nape again. It's getting tangly. Front, let's just use some more regular gel. I don't want to put any more edge control. That is enough for the year. So we're about to just brush this No crazy edges. Just brush your hair back like a normal person. And just flatten that out. Just do that. Okay. So my hair is officially done. If you need advice, please be sure to email me. Like this video if you enjoy chats like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Dummies, subscribe.